Hello everyone, I'm Kitchika and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So, in the last episode we finally made it to Logres. We explored the town as much as we could before progressing on, before they do this ceremony. And the first thing that happens when I open up the game is that my expedition has returned.
Take a look at this.
Ooh, 2 wins. Level 2. So we got soy sauce and dried fish.
I knew this would be big.
So we got
what a treasure.
A red jeweled pendant. A pendant found at the center of a raging windstorm on the Lima Sea, said to occasionally emit a sound like the howling of a beast. New skill learned, Rangetsu basic training. So does that mean they would be able to fight better?
Scout ship setting sail.
Ooh! Wow, does that mean they're... Ooh. Like I said, I'm just gonna keep on sending them out every single time I check what they're doing. Okay, so let's go this way. Because this is the only way we haven't... Wait a minute. No, that's the way we came. We have to go up here. To this one straight back. Hopefully they will let us. They are letting us. Sorry, I thought that was a shiny, sir. Sorry.
Listen to those cheers. The Royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started. It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorius Colbrand.
Nope, she's going. Like, what do you plan on doing, Velvet?
Here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Imperians, and blessed us with the strength of the Malakith.
But he's a murderer! Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But he's a murderer.
Killed him. You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our shepherd.
Shepherd! Oh, wow. Okay.
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason, I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done.
There's that word, calamity.
And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory.
You'll still suffer.
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
How do you guys?
Luffy said.
I'm Luffy said.
The shepherd Artorius. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorius.
So is he like the first
Playing it
shepherd?
safe? Boring. Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye. Farewell. May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented.
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
A shadow guild. But yeah,
My
does that
stomach
mean-
made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
So does that mean that Artorius was the first shepherd? Because it seems like from what he did, he allowed the seraphim to be seen. And then I guess throughout the years, people just lost resonance with them and lost contact with them and not able to still see them, but they're still like in the world.
The exorcists sure were out in full force to see the shepherd's inauguration, weren't they?
What about that guy you're after? Was he there?
What, and have to stand around looking all proper? Nah, that's not his style.
But I thought he was one of the top exorcists.
That wouldn't matter to him.
Huh. All right.
Actually, Velvet, speaking of the shepherd, I noticed he wasn't using his right arm. Was he hurt or something?
Yeah, he was badly wounded a long time ago. He lost the use of his sword arm.
That's what I figured.
But don't get the wrong idea. He's still a master swordsman with his left arm.
I can tell that from the way he moves. His movements are steady and measured, and his chi is centered below his navel.
Huh? Why does that matter?
Some people say that all the body's spiritual energy gathers in a place about 2 finger widths below the navel.
Even when he appears to be in a state of total peace, his guard is never down. He's a formidable adversary. And I think I know why my target has placed himself at Artorius' side. Because now I want to take Artorius down too.
Let's see. Because I'm just trying to look up something because I forgot how old Lila is. Like how long she was like in sleep. Because this is 1,000 years before. Like how long she was in the Sacred Blade. Well, just since the last one. Because what, that was like 100 years between the last shepherd and Saray. Because we found out like that unless they turn into a Hellion, Seraphs can live for a pretty long time. Holy bottle? Ooh, a first holy bottle. Let's see. Medicine that prevents encounters with weak enemies until you rest at an inn or flee from battle. Weak enemies. The Shepherd, eh? Just how long a leash are the King and Prince Percival going to give that Artorius? The nobility of Midgard spent more than a century working to make this land bloom. Now they expect us to bow to a man who climbs on our shoulders and preaches about order? Preposterous. Many in the army are also uneasy with the power the exorcists wield, but the fact is we need them for now. Please be careful who you share your opinions with. Right. Stands to reason that not everyone's going to welcome someone gaining such authority. The Holy Empire of Midgard is not of a single mind. Well, I mean, like, yeah, we faced that a little bit too, but, like, in terms of the stereos, like, the warring nations, it's like, okay, whoever has the backing of the shepherd is going to win this war. So, yeah, to make sure not to, you know, side with anyone. Let's go up first. Thought that was a herb. This is herb. How much did the other one need? I didn't even write down how much it needed. There are a lot of people here. Excuse me. What? You say Vertigern fell? God, why would such dreadful news come on the day the shepherd is named? Oh, and that's why there's a whole ceremony with the eternal sword too, right? Wow, what a wonderful ceremony that was. Today is a day sure to ring throughout history. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. A sword of will and reason. Sure, it'll work against the demons, but it'll also turn on anyone who upsets their order. You can count on that. The restoration of order through will and reason. That's the polar opposite of demons. It's something only humans are capable of. Such deep words. We do well to remember them. That looked like a shiny again. It's settled. I'm going to become a soldier and devote my life to the people. I will bring an end to this world's suffering. Whoa, settle down. You're pretty impressionable, aren't you? Shepherd Artorius. I've never seen the like. I've never prayed with real conviction in my life, but if he believes, I want to believe too. I feel the same way. Shall we go to the cathedral? Now that the ceremony is over, it should be open. Wait. Oh! Oh, we're actually supposed to be here. Hold on, bye.
Shepherd, savior of mankind who guides us through the darkness. What an appropriate title for Lord Artorius. I believe in him. As long as we have Shepherd Artorius, we'll make it through this era of disaster.
Shepherd Artorius.
How pompous can you get?
Artorius has already seized control of all religious and secular power in Midgand. But now that he's taken on this new title, he's no longer just an authority figure. He's become the very hope of the masses.
A dangerous opponent indeed.
After seeing that, will you still fight him?
Of course I will. He could be a god for all I care. I'll have my vengeance. No matter what.
Okay. The Shepherd is building a great temple to the Empyrean to the north along Danon Highway. I visited as soon as it is complete. I wonder if we already know what that is. Or what they're talking about. Hey! That was so amazing. I feel so optimistic about the future now. The only thing you think was amazing was the face of that magician. No, it was the shepherd's speech and the music and the face of that musician that were amazing. I need to check to see how much that cat's treasure was. I know I opened this. Did it close that? Did it what? Did I not open that? I feel like I would have opened it. I'm so confused. Did it open that quickly? So how much do you need? 95. I just need one more. Okay, so let me write that down. So this one is... Oh, that pen doesn't work. $95. Okay. We were one away from it. I was looking at how many meals I had left, and I thought it was my how many Caspiers I had. I was looking at that we have 20 battles. I, like most other exorcists, was an ordinary, powerless human until 3 years ago. In fact, I was less than ordinary, frightened of visions and imagined voices. But after the Advent, I found I had the power of resonance. After learning from Artorius that such power could save the world, I joined with the Abbey. You must have been chosen by the Empyrean because you're brave enough to face the demons. But do you know the price of that power? Hey! Plain pendant. A pendant worn close to the heart amplifies the mana of the wearer. Okay. Oh. Midgand is a great nation that overthrew chaos and united all the land for a century of peace. I believe that legacy was destroyed by the demon blight, but the shepherd's strength has revived it. We will all work together to restore the peace and honor this land once new. It's funny how quick they are to just switch and be like, I haven't seen Lord Artorius anymore. Oh, 95. Don't want to spend all of the Caspiers right now, though. The great cathedral is up ahead. To think that I once thought it was such a large and wasteful building, how sinful I was. Ah, what a stirring speech. My spirit felt invigorated. Indeed, I've spent my whole life being selfish. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true. I'm glad you've made that realization. Hearing it inspires us to become better examples too. Yes, we have to refine ourselves further to better answer the will of the people. Aw, I wish I could have seen the speech. I would have gone myself if I hadn't been forced to work here at the last minute. You know how it is. When there are this many customers, we can't very well turn them away, right? Is there... well, there's a exclamation point over there. Oh, yeah, we weren't able to come this way because they were preparing for the ceremony. But yeah, doesn't it look like... not Lady Lake, but the other town that I forgot the name of. You know what town I'm talking about, right? From the other nation.
Lord Artorius' speech was so wonderful. I teared up halfway through.
I was so worried when the demons appeared. I am so glad I put my faith in the Abbey.
The exorcists put their lives on the line to protect us. We've got to do what we can to help.
I want to marry the shepherd when I grow up.
Now that's popularity.
Ignorance is bliss.
So I'm looking up the name of the town again. Highland. Well, Highland is the other nation. Yeah, so it's Highland, between Highland and Rawlins. Lady Lake is the... from, Rawlins, I think. Yeah. The Empire and Lord Artorius requested our aid in an honest and straightforward way. If we ignored that plea, why, our beacon wouldn't even be worth saving. We'll work together to rebuild the world. No, we'll build an even better world. Lord Artorius has made a believer of me. Order and will, eh? I guess there's just no miracle cure for the world after all. You can't give up. That's what Lord Artorius says. You're right. It's important to remember that. We'll do our best each day like he does. I guess. I mean, like, the world will still go back to being bad again. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. How I know? Because of hysteria. Somebody can almost said that the Serpent was the one that caught. You found triple, but you don't have enough room. Aww. Well, I want it to disappear so it won't, like, bother me later. Life bottle. So what am I supposed to do with these tarnished coins then? If I now am unable to hold anymore. I heard one of the Dragonians joined the Abbey. Is that true? Yes, that would be Lord Oscar. He serves as one of our praetors, and an exemplary one at that. So they sent their useless leech of a younger son so they could have a close tie to the shepherd. Well played, House Dragonia. You always will, excellent schemers. The exorcist at the prison was a nobleman? Abandoned. I tell you what, they don't really have a lot of cat spirits here. Oh, come now. It's high time we let our grandchildren take over, and still you're stubborn at us as a mule. Pheh, I won't give up because of a little back pain. I came here to pray for all of creation, not to make selfish demands of others. Well, I mean, like, those are a lot of steps. Those are a lot of steps. Not all the clergy is pleased with the privileges granted to Lord Artorius and the Abbey. The fact that your activities are not hindered by this is due to the graciousness of High Priest Gideon. It will serve you well to remember that. Of course, Lord Artorius and the rest of us are eternally grateful for all the High Priest does for us. What are you looking at? What was that she looked at? Oh, the comb! Yeah, she did get that comb back. Yo, this music is like beginning of boss music. Did this cathedral also become a dungeon? So, excuse me for just running a hole all over the place. No, seriously, this music is boss music. I half expect a boss to come out of nowhere. Or a dragon. The Grand High Priest is the head of the church, and several High Priests serve under him. But the Grand High Priest retired after transferring his authority to Lord Artorius of the Abbey. And that means he runs the church while the High Priests are in charge of church services. I see. I always thought the Abbey was a branch of the church, but I guess that's not the case. Nope. I'm collecting souls inside the cathedral. And money. Probably. Okay, it wants us to go. I'll save that for later. Exalted Empyrean, please grant me salvation. Please save my family and watch over our land. If you grant us salvation, I vow to donate 10,000 gold each month to your causes. I am sure that the Great Empyrean will answer your prayers. As for donations, please speak to me later. Uh-oh. Well, they were doing that in Tales of Berseria anyway, but... Oh, praying is so boring. I want to go home. I understand. Okay, what are you doing?
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Repent? Are you talking to me?
Yes. When I look at your vessels,
I was just about to say
your
that.
Chest, your hips, I can tell your sins are many and deep.
Say that again. Exactly what were you staring at?
Well, mankind is rife with sin, and I am no different. You must acknowledge your misdeeds and confess them to the great Empyreans. By confronting your sinful urges, you will be empowered to resist them.
Is that so?
Sir, I'm taller
You're
than
saying
you.
I just need to confess all the bad things I've done.
Yes, confess your darkest sins, my child, assured that none is beyond the forgiveness of the Empyreans.
Empyreans, hear my confession. When I was in prison, I instigated a riot and used it to break myself out.
Huh?
Then I set fire to some warehouses in town and stole a ship to make my getaway. Then I teamed up with some pirates to destroy a military fortress. I killed anyone who got in my way.
What?
What do you think, Father? Will the Empyreans forgive me?
I think you should turn yourself into the Abbey and let them help you repent.
That's convenient. I'm already planning on going to the Abbey. You see, I'm going to kill their boss, Artorius.
I need an exorcist over here! Quick! Somebody! Anybody!
That's about how I figured it'd go.
I mean, I bet he was thinking about like, please forgive me for wearing these type of clothes inside into a cathedral. Help! Exorcist! It would have been really funny if some exorcist came in and it would be like optional fight almost. Yeah, this looks like the thingy that's in the monolith that's in the back of the cathedral in the... Oh, hi. Oh, I have 100 now. I have expect to be able to go in there. go into a dungeon that requires colored emblems.
That is one impressive cathedral. It fits the capital.
Yes. It's incredible.
It's as I heard. It wasn't built using Moloch arts, but the latest architectural engineering techniques. Look at those arches, the mathematical logic, the structural ornamentation. This is an architectural marvel.
So, is that Empyrean in there?
I highly doubt it. Empyrean worship has become mostly symbolic over the years. This cathedral wasn't built as a place of worship. It's commemorative, to celebrate the continent's unification.
In other words, a show of power.
That explains why they spared no expense.
It's too early to be impressed. This is just the entrance, and it's unfinished. They're constructing a colossal temple inside here. They say it'll take centuries to complete.
Centuries? That's insane. How could they think that's a good idea?
Your guess is as good as mine. I suppose that sometimes humans just have a need to push their limits.
Yeah, seriously.
The Reaper and a demon are shaking their heads at this overwrought monstrosity. Intrinsic worth, 0.
I wonder what it'll look like when it's finished.
Do we already know what it would look like when it's finished? I feel like it's the cathedral in the Rollins Empire, which is why the music sounds familiar. Right? Because in the cathedral it becomes a big, huge dungeon with a lot of rooms and stuff. So I wonder if this is the cathedral. Huh. That's what I think. I think this is it. I think we're in the Rollins Empire. My expedition is back.
Take a look at this.
What? Skill for next voyage. Ragesu basic training. So does that mean they would be able to fight better next time? I'm just gonna keep on going until like there's a new place to go. Alright. But yeah, that's what I think. I think we're in the Rollins Empire. Did I not speak to you? Welcome to the Cathedral of the Church of Midgand. The honorable head of our organization has withdrawn from his duties. Services are now performed by the High Priest. Please stay and offer your prayers to the Empyrean. Okay, I'm leaving. But yeah, like this entranceway looks like the Rollins Empire to their cathedral. But you know, so many things can change in 1,000 years. Like, yeah, wouldn't there be like a fountain here? I don't know. Where am I going? Oh, the bar. It's basically a bar. Because I saw the star in oh, it actually even says find a tavern. I'm surprised there even... I don't think there were any taverns in the... I need to find a use for these coins. Thank you. Don't mind me. I'm just collecting items. So what? Oops. So I can sell those. How about these? Copper coin missing the fragment, barely worth the metal it contains. Meaning that we can't sell it. That's what you're telling me. Oh, not a lot of folks come in here with children. We're a tavern, but we've got some good food.
How
Hiya.
would it be?
Some food for the boy.
Mabo curry is our specialty. It takes a week to stew properly.
Mabo curry.
Some of that, then. Say, do you know a man named Baskerville? I heard we might find him here.
That old man? A scoundrel and criminal who went against the rules of the Abbey. They executed him long ago.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oops. Do we...
Velvet, this Mabo curry is amazing.
Did we learn the recipe for that?
You get along so well. Is he your brother?
No.
No, he wouldn't be, would he? After all, your brother was murdered before your eyes.
Huh?
How do you know that?
The shadows watch those who flinch from the light.
So the guild is still active, even after Baskerville's arrest?
That's right. Just like how Ifrid's crew continues their piracy, even without their captain.
So you're the contact?
What may I help you with?
I want to know what Artorius is planning.
Information such as that, it won't come cheap.
We have chipped coins.
I have here a list of jobs, not one remotely legal. Take care of all of them, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Side quest. Take on wish requests. Destroy goods. Search for a missing man. Foil and ambush. I'll just go straight from the top and go to the bottom. I want you to destroy goods in red crates stored at the warehouse in Port Zessen. Take on the requests, yes.
Take this with you as documentation. It's fake, but it's a good fake. It'll hold up to inspection.
It's registered to Mogulu's menagerie?
Oh? Was that not the name you gave to the guard at the gate?
She did, not me.
I can see you're a group to be reckoned with.
Report back here once you're finished. However, be aware that should you fail...
Then this conversation never took place. Got it. I'll cause you no trouble.
I appreciate your understanding. You're welcome to stay the night, free of charge. Forget about work until the morning comes.
They're already drinking. Because I was thinking that they were like,
Right. You're missing Captain Ifrid. The captain has done much toward our viability. I promise that I'll share anything I hear about him for no charge.
Thanks. All we know is there was a pendulum on the ground at the last place he was seen. And that Legate Melchior is connected to the captain's disappearance.
Pendulum?
How? We don't know.
Zafid uses pendulums. But yeah, I was thinking about the sparrow feathers, right? The guild that like assassinate and finds information.
Sounds like you've got problems of your own. Do you really have time to take on ours as well?
I could ask you why you've tied yourself up with Velvet.
Me? I've got a debt to repay. Without her, there's no way I'd have ever found my blade again.
A demon repaying a debt? Ridiculous.
As ridiculous as a pirate Moloch, you think? No matter how you look at it, there's nothing reasonable about our rogue existence. And in this brave new world governed by reason, a rogue can either rage and become a monster like me,
or band together with others. Like a ship full of pirates, perhaps.
Exactly. I admire Velvet's courage, squaring off against the whole world on her own. Few can accomplish that. It takes strength, real strength, and I'm curious where it comes from.
So you're doing it for yourself after all?
Is that so wrong?
No. I'm the same. I need allies on my side, with the strength and courage to combat this so-called order imposed by the Abbey. But anyone who's willing to put up with the creed folly of Ifrid's pirates, has to be an even bigger fool than we are. So I'm like you. I want to know how deep her foolishness goes.
She'd kill you if she heard that, you know.
It's a compliment. Fools that big aren't born every day.
Aha. And I imagine your dear Captain Eifried's much the same.
Aye. That man flies his full flag proudly.
He's like, I like the sake. I'm gonna pour me another one. Oh, that was a nice conversation.
The shepherd Artorius, He's got the populace eating from the palm of his hand. I wonder... Just how deeply will the fangs of our would-be tragic heroine scar this broken world of ours? I've got a traitor to find, but in the meantime, this should be a good show.
We got a travel permit. Ooh, we got the recipe though. Let's see. Not skills. So mambo curry, doubanjiang. Fusion dish combining pork, tofu, and curry. Delicious. Well, I guess we just stick with the prickle sausage. Recovers 20% of HP. Someone's HP is under 75%. Someone's afflicted with a status ailment. Prevents all status ailments. 30 or more hits. Feels SG completely. Mysteries of the Shadow Guild.
A kind face for such a hard woman.
She knew about me and our cover. She's got ears everywhere.
And that's not all. She called the papers fake, but they're not.
So she's got spies working on the inside, too.
I heard that her predecessor, Baskerville, was a monument against authority. To think he was executed.
They've lost their leader, but remain unconquered. Not an organization to trifle with.
That's how they have to be to take on the Abbey. We'd better succeed on our missions, and not just to get the information we need.
Yeah. Besides, I'd like to get another of those drinks, too.
You're a man of taste. That place always has the best.
You're hungry again?
You'd better work hard, too, if you want more mabo curry.
I will.
Well, we already explored here, so... Oh! What? Dealing with customers here is harder than any job the Bloodwings will throw at you. Here to see for yourself? Oh. Nope. Nope, not right now. The red crates should be in the furthest storehouse at Port Zexton. Report to me when you're done. Fine drink, fine food, and free talk with fine friends. This is what a tavern should be. A man needs a place like this in his life. Oh, he's here. This is the Bloodwing Butterflies Bar. That's a lot of bees. I run a tavern for a living. It's hard enough providing a pleasant place for people to drink. But the Abbey doesn't care for this sort of establishment, and they're putting pressure on me. So I use what methods I can to push back. It's all part and parcel of being in the business. I wonder if that's why we don't see any taverns in Tales of Berseria. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the rules. This is a game where you try to bring the right orders to the customers. Customers who are waiting to have their orders taken will have speech balloons over their heads. Start by taking their orders. Next, head over to the counter to collect the proper orders from the head cook. If you pick up the wrong order, you can get rid of it by pressing square or triangle. Lastly, take the right orders to the right customers. Each time you do so, it will count as a successful order. If you bring a customer the wrong order or make them wait too long, They will get angry and it will count as a failed order. Each completed order, whether success or failure, will count toward the required amount of orders to complete each stage. But you still need to be careful. You are only allowed a limited number of failed orders before getting the game over. Each game is played in a series of 3 stages. When you finish a stage, you can choose whether to continue to the next stage or to quit the game. If you quit the game, you will be rewarded with TL coins based on the number of stages you cleared. If you continue to play, you will go on to the next stage, where there will be more customers and a greater number of orders to fill. However, the rewards will also be greater. The key to the game is carefully watching for the customers' orders while working efficiently to deliver their orders before they get angry. You can carry multiple dishes at one time, so try to plan your route to be as efficient as possible. If you're short on time, it can sometimes be better to carry a lighter load. What time is it? It's been 45 minutes. Oh, we're going. I wonder if we get a maid outfit. I want pudding. Mamba curry. Oh, fruitcake. Continue? Risotto. Pudding. Oh gosh. Homemade bread. Fruitcake. Oh, I thought I had to like pick up the order. Uh-oh. Savory egg custard. Pudding. Mambo. Pudding. Fruitcake. Mambo. Oh, I got 275 tails coins. Oh, that was good. You're so earnest and innocent, it hurts. Keep this up, and I think you'll find yourself with your very own fan club. Put this uniform on and keep at it. Yay! A simple waiter's uniform for a boy excited about his first job. Here's a nice bow tie to go with your uniform. Remember, looking professional is half the job. Servant's bow tie. A stylish bow tie made to go along with servant clothes. Good work. Yeah, because in Tales of Symphonia, you do that with Colette, and I love her servant outfit. I love it so much. Let's see what it looks like. Oh wait, not that. Oh, the tap hat. Oh. The top hat. How do I... Ah, there we go. Eye patch. Oh, it's not as cute as the maid outfit for Colette, though. Let me see. Oops. Leader.
I'll take the lead.
Oh, I'm a little servant boy. Da 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 da. You are really small.
I'm up.
Let me put his clothes back on. I mean, not like he did not have any clothes on, but move. Aw, it's gonna make me want to buy the additional clothes. But
Destroying red crates in a warehouse?
Wait for
Doesn't sound very nice.
Have we ever been nice?
I suppose not.
This is a contract job, so let's keep costs down. I'll call the Von Eltia and have her draw the guards away.
If you would.
What will we be destroying?
Who knows? That's hardly our concern.
I completely forgot what I was about to say. Oh well. Oh, but I think I'd rather wait until they're on sale or something to buy the costumes. Daddy, can we have a dog? I'm not sure. Your mother wouldn't like it. But alright, I'll get you a dog to watch over you like a knight. Hooray! I take it for walks every day. What are you doing? A dog is a man's best friend. If you're attacked by demons, a cat would run away, but a dog would stand and defend its master. I think everyone should have a guard dog. I mean, it depends on the cat, but whatever. So what's here? Oh my, what a wonderful face. Yeah. Are you the same person that did that?
That ceremony was simply fantastic. Lord Artorius' speech was brilliant, of course, but Prince Percival was really something too. He raises up Artorius to help the country and its people, then willingly steps down. Now that's what I call a king.
You think so? Well, to me, he just looks like a wimp.
He may look that way, but he has a great inner strength. He's excelled as a scholar and a leader since he was young. His only hobby is falconry, but sadly I hear he hasn't had the time for it lately.
You seem like a big supporter of his.
Well, he's got 2 younger brothers, but just between you and me, they're dolts. Worse, they hang with a bad crowd. If anything were to happen to Prince Percival, the future of Midgand would be bleak.
I see. So everyone's hopes are riding on him then.
Which means Midgand's vulnerable without him.
The king has entrusted Lord Artorius with a royal villa to use as a home for the abbey. The royal family's faith has united the entire land. I suppose we need faith in something after the horrors we faced following the opening. I'm gonna go ahead and see about getting that cat's treasure. Should I keep enhancing the weapon I'm using now or just buy a new one? Weapon enhancement is so tricky. It's tricky, but if you do it right, you end up with a weapon that can hurt demons, exorcists or no. It's worth the worry, I promise you. Since I do have enough to open it, and since we're about to go out into the field, I will be able to collect more. Watching over goods in an alleyway, that's what my life has come to. Oh, if only I could have been an exorcist. As if. Then you have to risk your neck fighting demons every day. Thanks, but no thanks. That's true. Okay. Oh, hey, these are back. Boop-a-doop. Yes. We found a cat. Now I can get out of my face. I should be able to jump down from here. Just saying. How much should we keep on exploring? Because they might have more things to say now. Let's see if these people back here have new things to say or not. It's a new day. Okay, it looks like, doesn't it look like there should be like a knight's tower or something? It reminds me so much of that city again. There's Prince Percival off balcony. He had planned on it, but something else came up, so he canceled the trip. Oh, it's not like the prince to skip a hunt. Oh, I wonder what happened. My apologies. Audiences with Lord Artorius are full for the next few months. I'm afraid I cannot even say where he is at this present moment. Months, you say? Well, that's not totally unexpected. He's likely the busiest man in the world right now. Very well, I will have to be patient, it seems. A few months, though? I guess it's not too far-fetched. I mean, like, when you have, like, a new doctor, and you're a new, patient, sometimes it does take a few months before you can even see your new doctor, so, makes sense. To be an exorcist takes more than effort. You also have to be born with resonance. So exorcists are already chosen from birth. What an unfair world we live in. You hear no argument from me on that score. Still, as nobles, do we have room to complain? Well, at least, like, as far as years from now, people won't even be born with resonance. Only a lucky few. And even then, they might be too scared, because they'd be like, why am I hearing voices? Because there's no one to actually tell them, oh, you're able to hear and communicate with the seraphim. Okay, so, I see that. Well, not but I saw that. And it's 3 of them. Because I'm guessing that the next cat's treasure will probably be far off. Or at least I'm hoping. Wait, there's 2 of them. There's 2 musicians. Interesting. I prefer the performance here to the music on the other side of the plaza. Oh, so the person over there? Something about watching someone perform makes my heart race and brings fire to my cheeks. Now that's how you move someone. Okay. Can you name all the Artorians? Nope. Eustace of Flame. Amonok of Water. Then there's Hion Noah of Wind. And Yamasi of Earth. And last is Inominat, of course. Excellent. You learn so quickly. What a bright girl you are. Because we didn't really... Well, yeah, we did... We talked about the Artorius, I think. When we came across, like, old technology and stuff. But most of the time when we refer to, like, an older deity or entity, it was like the main seraphim. The cathedral and the palace are breathtaking. I never get tired of seeing them while on patrol. I hope they stand for 1,000 years to come. Maybe, depending. Either that or this world is completely like destroyed. Well, not world, but the locations, and then in the 1,000 years, people have rebelled.
High Priest Gideon is an honest and righteous man. He's dedicated his life to his faith and to the church. Now, as the representative of the clergy, he's thrown his full support behind the abbey.
So, he's a man of principle.
That's right. He even donated his personal savings to support orphanages and hospitals. So be at ease, for he offers up prayers for all equally, even for the more dubious among us, such as yourselves.
Right. I'm so grateful.
I can feel the tears of gratitude coming. Any moment now.
Velvet. The blessing of the Empyrean and Nominat extends equality to all, so pray faithfully and without hesitation. But at least he's not talking about give money to the church before your prayers can be answered. This music is very scary to me. I am sorry. He doesn't have anything to say, anything new to say to us. Lord Artorius is a living whirlwind. He's never in the same place for more than an hour. He does enough for more than 3 men. Even his attendants have never seen him sleep. He does so much, sacrifices so much, and all for us. That's great for him.
Outrageous! Why doesn't the Abbey crack down on the taverns? They are dens of evil that dispense only luxury, temptation, and escape. They must be stopped.
I'd rather they didn't. That place over there has the best drinks in town.
See, that's exactly what I mean. They tempt us into wickedness, ruining man and woman alike. The more you drink, the happier and more joyful you get. All the important things in life stop mattering.
Their mabo curry is delicious.
No. See? Even children are being tempted by their evils. Eating both mabo and curry together. It's heresy. There is a limit to the amount of luxury one can endure. What the world needs now is abstinence, austerity, restraint.
If you want to deny yourself, go ahead and do it. But don't force your beliefs onto others. People eat to live. Some even live to eat. It's part of being human.
Velvet.
That's pretty convincing coming from you.
Leave me alone.
Hey, I want to eat and drink to my heart's content too, but doing so makes us no better than animals. In order for humanity to survive these harsh times, we need to overcome our instincts and act like rational beings.
Okay. Only those who understand order are good people. Those who give into temptation are rubbish. They're rubbish, right? Yeah, of course they are. Someone wants mambo curry, and you're not letting him go get it. I'm tired of praying. I want to go home. You mustn't say such things. If you don't have faith in the Empyreans, you'll catch demon blight. No, I don't want to be a demon. They're scary and ugly and mean. Then I suggest you start praying. Oh, my expedition has returned. So have you guys been here all night or something? And all day? That would be kind of...
Take a look at this.
Boring.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guys.
Only soy sauce. Oh, we got a new location. The Yomel Islands. Let's see. I want to try this new place, but we haven't discovered everything here yet. So we're missing... We're just missing 2, so let me do it again.
Scout ship setting sail.
Because I really want to see what those 2 question marks are before we move on to the next location. Or maybe we need to go to the next location to even have access to the 2 missing ones on the other one. Lord of the Void and all creation, eternity and ether, Empyrean and Nominat, please hear my humble prayer. Forgive them of their sins, relieve them of their suffering, bring tranquility in their souls, to their souls.
Praise be Shepherd Artorius. Thanks to him, people have started worshipping the Empyreans again. Now our salvation is at hand.
The Empyreans. They are the gods that created the world?
Yeah. The 4 Empyreans each rule one of the 4 elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind. I read in a book that Empyrean worship is the oldest form of human religion.
The Midgand Church also worshipped the Empyreans. But because we've had peace and prosperity for so long, true belief in them has slowly faded.
So now that people are frightened of the demon blight, they're clinging to their once forgotten gods. Wait a minute. Maybe Artorius is using religion to manipulate the people into following him.
Could be.
Oh, great Empyreans! Please grant Shepherd Artorius the strength to save your humble servants.
If that's the case, he's done a damn fine job of it.
Ooh. Great Empyrean Shepherd Artorius, please bring salvation to your humble servants. Bring us salvation! Were you guys always here? Okay. Yeah, that was thunder right there. Was it raining or is it just thundering? Sounds like I need to hurry up and save because it's been like over an hour and I haven't saved at all. So... But this is the last area that I needed to re-explore, so... And here's the save point right here. So we're gonna save. And I'll probably go to that mission in the next episode. So we're gonna call that it here. So at that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichiko signing out. Goodbye, everyone.